Alright, Schlockmeisters fans, continuing with the Ethel movies, we're going to watch the 2016 remake. What? Crazy Fat Ethel. Let's check it out. We're in a mental institution, and here we meet Ethel for the first time.
Hey, Ethel, you gonna eat that egg?
Hey! What am I supposed to eat? Where's Karen now, Cynthia?
This is Ethel attacking one of her harassers.
I don't think so.
Later on, two of the orderlies attack and assault Ethel.
My gown last night.
She reports them.
It came from one of your orderlies.
Bodily fluid she has.
Blackmail? What do you want?
I want to be released.
That might have been possible if you hadn't attacked Cynthia.
Anyway, it works.
She
gets released to her Aunt Joyce.
Yeah, but she's still insane. She's going to stay with her aunt or something. She'll be back. Yeah.
Ethel, we all know that you killed your Uncle Joe. How you did it is unclear. Perhaps you did it with the garden shear.
Anyway, Ethel fits in right at home, making herself a gargantuan breakfast and watching TV. Now, her aunt bought her a pet rat right before she arrived.
Together, you have a great queso dip for
I guess she didn't want that aunt rat, though, because she put her in the microwave and cooked it.
Be right back.
And now she's going to put it down the garbage disposal.
2 packs of turkey bacon. We'd like 4 packs of the regular thick cut bacon.
She's calling in an order to the grocery store.
For you. You'll need about an hour. I'm finishing up the order right now. And we will need to go ahead and collect ours.
When the delivery person arrives,
Well, I can't leave the groceries. Is your aunt home?
She's not here!
ouch. Now this is interesting.
Do you think I'm gonna let you starve me?
Watch her, she jams this champagne bottle. In a direct nod to the original films, we see a dream sequence with Ethel in a red dress and running. Gotta love that.
You're just not pretty enough to be an actress.
This is Rose.
Don't get me wrong.
Ethel's
you
cousin.
would go in another agency and they'll hire you tomorrow. But unfortunately, that did not happen here today.
This is Rose's boyfriend slash pimp cheating on Rose with this big lady.
You know, I normally don't eat between meals, baby, but I think I'm going to have to make an exception this time around.
Butt cam view. Rose is not happy she was cheated on.
I do it for money. You know that. You're practically my pimp, you asshole.
Baby, come here.
No.
Fucking whore!
Just like in the original, Joyce has locked up all the food.
Ethel, what are you doing?
What's the idea of locking up the food?
Ethel, do you realize how much you've been eating?
You and that queer doctor are trying to starve me to death? Well, you're not gonna do it!
She's gonna get that key. Nosy neighbor Pam downstairs. Cinder block. Cops come looking for that delivery woman.
Told me she was going to see a man.
A man?
Yes, a drug dealer.
So she thought it necessary to mention that?
Look, that's all I know. Tell him I never.
So Rose comes to visit
I'll tell him.
and stay for a few days.
Oh look, I'm probably gonna have a guest over for about an hour later. You just do me a favor and get some taxi.
This is her friend and perhaps John. Fat boy, we call him.
Ethel, what the hell?
Sorry, I was walking by and I dropped my plate.
On the way to your room.
Yes.
With a clean plate.
John, the boyfriend, is back in the picture again.
Are you sure it's okay?
She doesn't like that he beat his cousin, her cousin. So she kills him, and then she's got to kill Rose too. This other woman came to visit Pam downstairs. Ethel lets her come and wait up in her apartment.
Why is it so hot in here? And what is that smell?
Gets her a slice of cake.
Meat in the trash or something?
Slice of cake, slice of throat. We get a flashback.
I'm pregnant.
Ethel, please.
Apparently Uncle Joe got her
Everyone
pregnant.
finds out that the father of my baby is Uncle Joe.
You know, I've been hoping for the Lord's forgiveness.
I'll tell him, Joyce.
You never tell her. She wouldn't believe you.
It'd be in her head.
And yes,
I'll tell her myself.
she did kill
And
Uncle
ruin your
Joe.
reputation.
Uncle Joe is played by the director, actually.
I'm not sure.
The cop
White
again.
guy, about 5'7", no hair, very rude.
She told you all that.
Well, no. I've seen him around. I'm sure you have too. He's a pimp and a drug dealer.
We'll see what you have to say, Karen.
Fine.
Somebody from the mental institution dropped by to see how Ethel's doing. That's the end of her. In fact, Ethel is eating her. And here's the scene from the opening credits. Nice shot, Ethel.
Not in there.
The Bat Boy screamer from earlier comes by again to see Rose.
Roger, she ain't in here.
Some boiling water in his face. By now she's got to get rid of some body parts, so she finds herself a bridge. The cop comes by again. Ethel's not home, so naturally he decides a little break and entering is what has to happen. However, he doesn't find anything. Ethel, meanwhile, stalks the two guys who raped her in the institution. This is the wife or girlfriend of the guy she just killed. We don't see exactly what Ethel does to her, but I'm sure it didn't end well. He's taken off the case. They're closing the case.
Well,
In spite of the fact that there's a dozen people missing, all tied to Ethel, there's just no money left to pursue it. So Ethel spots some roadkill. Perhaps that's a possum. She's probably running out of money for food. She's got to get anything she can. And our film ends with Ethel going into some abandoned house somewhere, chopping up her food. Alright, let's talk about Crazy Fat Ethel. The last 4 weeks I've watched the first 4 movies, the Criminally Insane movies and those Death Nurse movies, and so I decided to pick this up. This is a remake that came out a couple of years ago, and I was thoroughly impressed by this. The guy who made this is a guy named Brian Dorton, and he did a fantastic job. It seems, it's just so... there's so many nods to the original. It's great. Ethel wears the exact same outfit at one point. There are some very similar plot things with the key and with the boyfriend and the guy beating up the girlfriend, and same dialogue in some cases. It's just fantastic. It's a great nod. You can tell that it was done a little tongue-in-cheek and stuff, and it was just I don't know. I loved it. I really did enjoy this movie quite a bit, and it actually, because it was obviously filmed on a very low budget, which again is a nod to the original movies. But I don't know. It was just very, very well done. I was thoroughly enjoyed this immensely. I think this is a great, great horror movie. The gore scenes were decent. There was a lot of them. There were a couple of nude scenes in this as well, almost kind of disturbing nude scenes. Why were that? They were raping Ethel for one thing, and then while that is going on, there's another inmate who is humping the cook who has missing teeth, and I don't know, it's a strange nude scene, a couple of them there, but wow, yeah. Anyway, I really, really enjoyed this movie. A guy, like I said, Brian Dorton, he played the Uncle Joe in this movie, and he directed this film. I think her name is Dixie Gers or something like that, is the woman who plays Ethel. Again, I loved it. I loved it. It's fantastic. There's not a whole lot known about this film. There's only 2 other critic reviews on on IMDb. As I write this, mine will be the 3rd. But if you're fans of the original, you're going to really love this one too, because they did a great, great job recreating this story. Love it. And they left the door open for a sequel too. Ethel is still running around, so maybe there will be a Crazy Fat Ethel 2, and maybe there'll be some Death Nurse type movies down the road too. Brian Dorton, you can do it. Please make some more of these. Dixie Gers, you were fantastic as Ethel. So anyway, check it out. This is a Blu-ray actually. Actually, it might be like not a DVD-R, but a BLR, I think. I don't know. But anyway, I think this was put out by the director himself, or the filmmakers themselves. They put this out. It's very small, almost kind of like a flimsy little case here. Got it off of eBay, I think, for about $15-20 or so, but well worth it. Anyway, check it out. It's called Crazy Fat Ethel. Came out in 2016. It's great. Highly recommended. Go watch it. Brian Dorton, thank you for resurrecting this story. Watch this movie if you can. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about it. Crazy Fat Ethel. Watch it. Bye.